Hi guys, my name is Alyssa and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue on with Scorpio. Now Scorpio's superpower is that they have the ability to take souls out of our bodies. Basically, they destroy.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
So I'm going to call you Scorpios the Reaper. See, when a Scorpio is a hero, they destroy and they kill what has no purpose in your life because they are capable of pinpointing what is already dead inside of you and pulling it out of you, not allowing you to live with it. And that is why they have great investigation skills. They are great psychologists. This isn't about spirituality, it's about the psyche, and it's about what is in there that no longer serves a purpose, what has died, and what can be taken out. And that can be taken both metaphorically and literally. Scorpios really like to get rid of the dead things. Sometimes they just go through their homes and throw away everything because it no longer serves a purpose. Or when they cut somebody out of their life, they throw everything that belongs to them away because it is dead. And Scorpios do not like hanging on to death, which is interesting because Scorpio now as a villain is death. They take life from people and they suck them dry like vampires. They reap before it's ready. Scorpio is like Hades coming up to earth, grabbing heroes and dragging them down into the pits of despair with them because they don't want to be alone. And that is normally why the Scorpio becomes a villain, is because they don't want to be alone in their despair. But the thing is, a Scorpio has a great responsibility, and that is to pinpoint the hurt and pinpoint the tragic stories and remove them from you. But when a Scorpio is holding on to all of that and doesn't want to let it go and doesn't want to work through their own problems, they will take other people through their charm. They are charismatic, they are intense, and they will take people with them and kill them. And then those people will stay dead but fall in love with them because that's called Stockholm Syndrome. But as I said, Scorpio, it doesn't have to be that way. A Scorpio needs to deal with their problems. A Scorpio needs to deal with their past. Sometimes what they end up doing is because they're so used to taking and throwing away, they do that with every connection and they forget that their piece of their soul that was once alive was thrown away in that mess. If a Scorpio is unwilling to dig deep, a Scorpio is going to miss something. A Scorpio knows what is good and what is evil. That's why they know when they look at someone if that person is good or bad for them. But sometimes they don't listen to their own advice, and sometimes they have malicious intent. And that is when they become the villain, as I said. Now, Scorpios have teammates, and their teammates are Cancer and Pisces, and that together creates the Water Grand Trine. You see, Cancer puts souls into our bodies so that we can feel. If you were born of this earth like Cancer and dealt with your issues like Scorpio, you will be ready to hear the truth that you need to hear from Pisces. Now, Scorpio also has his enemies, and the enemies are Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius, and together with Scorpio, that makes the fixed grand cross. Taurus wants to spring life up everywhere and create things, even if they're half-assed and not really thought through. And a Scorpio will take what is there and get rid of it because, maybe you should think about what you're planting so I don't have to keep killing off all this shit that shouldn't be here. The two signs that anger the Scorpio are the Leo and the Aquarius. Scorpio feels alone. They don't understand why these Leo can fight to be the king and Aquarius fights to be this huge humanitarian, and a Scorpio sees real pain and why they won't come down from their high horses to understand what's going on underneath the earth in the darkness. The Scorpios serve a huge purpose. They get to decide is this worth keeping? Is this worth taking care of? Or should we kill it so that we can move on and find our purpose? The Scorpio doesn't let the shitty relationships flourish. It kills them because he knows that being around horrible people and being in horrible situations blindsides you and blocks you to the truth of who you are. And as long as the Scorpio can stay out and above the despair, they won't also be sucked into it, bringing everybody down with them. And that is your Scorpio superpower. Okay, bye.